Well, good morning, everybody. A warm welcome to Towcester on this sunny morning. Back to graded fare here this morning before more Star Sports Derby heats here at Towcester tonight. So 8 graded races here this morning, all 8 dog affairs kicking off in around 8 minutes time of race number 1, the bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8 dog racing stakes. At time of kennelling, I'm glad to report there are no alterations to this morning's card. All runners as per your race card. Good luck with all your selections here at Towcester Racecourse in the sunshine this morning. List of runners on screen then for today's opening contest. We now have just 7 minutes left for betting on race number 1, 7 minutes to the off. Runners in their racing weights up on screen then for race number 1. It's the bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8 dog racing stakes. Well, you can see on screen now the betting's in for the opener. Trap 4, Twiggy's Delight, the 5-2 favourite for race 1. And then bet 4-1, traps 5 and 6. 5-1, trap 1. 6-1, trap 2, Zero Forks. Likewise, the 7, Nippy Bow. 7-1, trap 8. And 8-1, trap 3, Skinny Love. Favourite in 4, though, Twiggy Delight. Grounds on parade then for today's first race is the bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8 Dog Racing Stakes. The runners as follows. Trap 1 is Clean Star, owned Miss M Reynolds, trained by Jim Reynolds. 2 is Zero Forks for owner and trainer Kevin Hutton. 3 is Skinny Love, also owned and trained by Kevin Hutton. 4 is Twiggy Delight, owner Mr M Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner. 5 is Bally Black Bolt for owner and trainer Richard Yates. 6 is Swift Robin for the Manweb Dog Syndicate, trainer Mark Wallace. 7, Nippy Bow for the Georgian Coles Going Get 'em Syndicate, trainer Gene Lyles. And trap 8 is Energized Honey for Mr P. Kazimir Mralczynski, trainer Mark Wallace. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for race number 1. We'll now have just over 3 minutes left for betting on today's opener. Full betting show up on screen now. You can see the favourite still, trap 4, Twiggy Delight, solid at a 5-2 chance. Well, up on screen now, you can see a replay of Clean Star in action last time out. Went from trap 1 last time as well, did Clean Star for Jim Reynolds. Had the red jacket on that occasion. Got crowded that first corner, ran on well enough to get up for 3rd last time, did Clean Star. Has a red jacket here again today. Looking for another big run from Jim Reynolds' Greyhound. An 8-1 chance last time out in A7. Don't know what price he was today. 5-1 today, so still a decent price about Clean Star. Favourite in 4, Twiggy Delight. Was crowded out last time, but a decent showing time before from Twiggy Delight in A7. 1 second behind Scruff's Penny. Recent winner in A8 as well, Twiggy Delight, in a time of 28.89. It's now gone 3-1 as Twiggy Delight. Still the favourite though. 3-1 trap 4, 4-1 traps 5 and 6, 5-1 trap 1, 6-1 traps 2 and 7, 7-1 trap 8, and 8-1 trap 3. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race 1. We're loading up for the opener here at Towcester this morning. It's the bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8 Dog Racing Stakes. Going in those boxes. All loaded then for race 1. A7 the grey. Gemma's our starter this morning. Good morning, Gemma. The flag's been waved and the hair is running. But on the spin for race number 1, it's the bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8 Dog Racing Stakes. Stand by for action. A sunny Towcester here this morning. Off and racing away. Trap 4, the first to show the favourite, Twiggy Delight, 4 from 5 and 1. Then comes 8, 6, squeeze room, then 7, 3 into all sorts of bother in that first corner, and the 4's been shuffled right to the back of the pack. Won't be winning now. Twiggy Delight up front. It's trap 5 that leads. Bally Black Bolt got 8 for company, one side, 3 on the other. Then comes 6, 2 and 1. Towards the third corner we go though. It's still trap 5, just about showing it. Bally Black Bolt 3 now goes through up the inside though. Skinny Love for Kevin Hutton leads off this final corner. 2 staying on as well. Zero Forks, the 2 Kevin Hutton train runners up to the line. 3 from 2, 2 from 3 close. Photograph. 3 and 2 involved. Skinny Love and Zero Forks. Both trained by Kevin Hutton. Both litter mates, in fact. Cross the line together. We'll need it to leave this one to the judge. Photo finish. Confirmation of the result of race 1. First was trap 3, Skinny Love, owned and trained by Kevin Hutton. Second trap 2, Zero Forks. Third trap 8, Energized Honey. Result 3, 2 and 8, 3 to 8. Winning time 29.06, 29.06. Replay up on screen then of the opener. Decent start from trap 4. Twiggy Delight, the pre-race favourite, but just lost her way into that first corner, crowded up and then shuffled right to the back of the pack. Meanwhile, up front, it was trap 5, Bally Black Bolt, that took it up down the far side. At 8 for company, Energized Honey, but 3 was always there or thereabouts. Skinny Love got a nice run around that third corner and has gone on to score. Meanwhile, in behind Skinny Love was his litter mate, Zero Forks, his sister from that same 010 Skinny Jeans litter. And she gave her big brother a right run for his money. The line came just soon enough for trap 3, Skinny Love, because Zero Forks was catching her brother hand over fist. So Kevin Hutton 1-2. Well done to Team Hutton. Trap 8 back in third, Energized Honey. 3 to 8 then in race number 1. The Florida in then for race 1 was 328, 156.47, 328, 156.47. Distances: a short head, 1 1/4, a head, short head, 2 1/2, half and 2. And the winning time for trap 3, Skinny Love, 29.06, 29.06. Crossbreeding then for race number 2. It's the Bet with Bet 365 Stakes, A5 the grade. Runners as follows. Trap 1 is Musical Lulu for owner Mr S Taylor, trainer Jim Reynolds. 2 is Bravo Echo for owner Mr LJ Coyle, trainer Kevin Hutton. 3 is Sports Pundit, owned and trained Paul Philpott. 4 is Come On My Lily, owner Mr M Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 5 is Santa's General for the Bates' Boys Syndicate, trainer Steve Rayner. 6 Express Tatler, owned and trained Richard Yates. 7 Craftsman's Boys, owner Mr Kelly, trainer Hazel Kemp. And 8 is Kusith Pian for owner Mr R McDonald, trainer Matt Dartnell. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for race number 2. We now have just 4 minutes to the off. 4 minutes. Full betting show for race 2 up on screen now. Current favourite then, Santa's General, a 3-to-1 chance. It's then 4-to-1, traps 4 and 7, 5-to-1, traps 1, 6 and 8, and 8-to-1, traps 2 and 3. Santa's General the favourite though, in the orange jacket. Can Santa deliver here today? Ground's heading down in the sunshine towards the starting traps then for race number 2. It's the Bet with Bet 365 Stakes. Favourite in 5, Santa's General. Now a 7-to-2 chance. So still the favourite, but easy to back. Santa's General was 3-to-1, now 7-to-2. It's trap 8 on screen there. Kusith Pian. Trainer Matt Dartnell. And here is Kusith Pian in action last time out. Went from trap 6 last time here at Towcester. Has been away at Harlow since. It was a decent run last time from Kusith Pian. And he went down by the shortest of short heads to no premonition. Led for most of the contest. Did Kusith Pian, just run out of gas at the business end to be nabbed on the wire by no premonition. But certainly a creditable effort in defeat for Kusith Pian last time. Looking to go one better here today. There she is up on screen now then. Had a look on an away day at Harlow since. That run we just saw on screen. But certainly when she gets it right, is no slouch. A 28.57 best. Wouldn't need to improve much on that to go on and score here. 5-to-1 down in the ring is Kusith Pian. Favourite in orange, 7-to-2, Santa's General. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps for race number 2. We're going in for the Bet with Bet 365 Stakes, A5 the grade. Nearly all loaded then for race number 2. It's the Bet with Bet365 stakes. All loaded now then. Gemma seems happy. She's waving that flag again, so the hare's running. Bunny on the spin. Race number 2. It's the Bet with Bet365 stakes. A5 the grade then. Stand by for action for the second time here this morning. Gates lift and away we go. 4 off to a decent start. Likewise 2 and 8. Then comes 1, 7, 3, 5 and 6. Into the first corner we go then. It's trap 4 is going to lead them round. Come on, My Lily. All changing off the second bend is 2. Bravo Echo. 2 from 1. Then comes 4, 8, 3, 6 and 7. Towards the third corner we go now. It's trap 1 turning the screw. Musical Lulu on the inside. Cuts off 2 at the pass. 8 runs in the second place now. Kusith Pian. So Musical Lulu from Kusith Pian off this final corner. Not a lot between that pair. 8 closing on the wide outside. 1 trying to hold on desperately at the wire. It's going to be close. Photograph 1 and 8. I think 1 may have held on, but we'll need the judge just to confirm that. Photo finish, race 2. And there's the photo finish print up on screen. Now you can see 1 has beaten 8 in race number 2. 1-8-2 has been confirmed. Musical Lulu has just held on from the fast finishing Kusith Pian on the wide outside. 1 beats 8 and 2. And there's the photo finish print to prove it. Time up on screen now as well. 28.71. 28.71 then. The winning time for Musical Lulu, just holding on in race number 2. Well, let's take a look back at how Musical Lulu has landed the spoils in race 2 then. Not the best of breaks, but got a nice pitch on the inside, ran his first couple of turns. 2 it was, Bravo Echo, that led in the early exchanges. 1 with a big challenge into that third corner. And then just cut across the 2 dog. That's where Bravo Echo lost the race really. Or rather, where Musical Lulu won it. And he streaked clear of that final bend to be joined by the 8 dog. Kusith Pian was staying on well on the outside. I thought Kusith Pian was going to get there for a second, but it wasn't to be. 1 keeps the 8 at bay, 2 back in third in race number 2. 1-8-2, a win for Musical Lulu. And there she is, up on screen now. The full order of finish of race 2 was 182.635.74. 182.635.74. The distance is short head, 5.5 lengths, a short head, 1 1/4, half a length, 2 3/4, and 1 3/4. The winning time 28.71. 28.71 for the one dog, Musical Lulu. Betting's on screen then for our next race, race number 3. Current favourite, Trap 7, Dunham Diesel, 7-2 chance. Full betting show up on screen now though. Greyhounds on parade then for race number 3. It's the bet with Paddy Power online and in shop stakes. A8 the grade. Runners as follows. Trap 1 is Towstar Kanye for the Towstar Syndicate and trainer Paul Clark. 2 is Stormy Dexter, owner Mr. Ray Williams, trainer Heather Dimmock. In 3 is Leyland 10 for owner Mr. John Barney, trainer Hazel Kemp. 4 is Flying Discovery for owner Mr. K. Richardson, trainer Steve Rayner. 5, Clean Miner, owner Mr. M. Reynolds, trainer Jim Reynolds. 6 is Dunbar Linda for the Georgian Coles Go and Get 'em Syndicate, trainer Gene Lyles. 7, Dunham Diesel for owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. And trap 8, the Ribble Ghost, owner Lord Hesketh, trainer Mark Wallace. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps of race number 3. Full betting shop on screen now. Favourite still in 7. Dunham Diesel, 7-2. Grounds on the way then towards the starting boxes for race number 3. And there's a shot of Towcester Kanye in action last time out. Goes in the red box today. Was in trap 2 last time for trainer Paul Clark. Finished 3rd after a slow start. Was just 2 lengths behind Skinny Love, of course, featured prominently in race number 1 here today. It was a good run from Towcester Kanye to get up for 3rd last time. And big things expected here today from Towcester Kanye, with the benefit of the red jacket on this occasion. Greyhounds behind the boxes then for race number 3, 7-2. Trap 7, Dunham Diesel. 4-1, traps 3 and 6. 5-1, traps 1 and 2. 6-1, traps 4 and 5. And 7-1, trap 8. Favourite in green then, Dunham Diesel, 7-2. And the Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 3. We're loading up for the bet with Paddy Power online and in shop stakes. Going in those boxes. All loaded then for race number 3. Gemma in control down there. There she goes. She's a wave in, so the hare's running, but in the spin, race number 3. The bet with Paddy Power online and in shop stakes. A8 the grade then for this third contest here at Towcester this morning. Stand by. Bonnie flies by, away we go then for race number 3. 7 off to a decent start. The favourite Dunham Diesel, 7 from 1 and 5. Then comes 8, 2, 6, 3 and 4 is detached. In the first corner we go as trap 5 going to lead them round. Clean Miner got 1 for company up the inside. Toaster Kanye. Then comes 8 with the run on the outside. Then 7, 2, 3 and 6. In towards the third corner we go now though. It's Toaster Kanye that now takes it up and shoots about 3 lengths clear from 8 in a clear second place. Then comes 2 Stormy Dexter. But off the final bend it's Toaster Kanye for trying to Paul Clark and the Toaster Syndicate. Going to go on and land this one in style. Won the winner. Closer places 8, 3 and 7. First trap 1. Photograph for the Miners. Confirmation result race 3. First was trap 1 Toaster Kanye for the Toaster Syndicate and trainer Paul Clark. Second trap 8 Rival Ghost and third trap 3 Leyland Ted. Result 1, 8 and 3, 1, 8, 3. Winning time 28.72, 28.72. The time for the one dog Toaster Kanye. Stand by for the replay then of race number 3. Toaster Kanye broke okay on the inside, but crucially had an inside pitch around that first corner and managed to challenge the early leader, trap 5, Clean Miner. Got clear into that third bend and was away and gone, was going further and further clear as the pace stick loomed. 8 did well to round the bother around that third corner to get up for second place in the end, Rival Ghost. 3 back in third, Leyland Ted. 1-8-3 then in race number 3. Impressive run from Toaster Kanye, stopping the clock in 28.72. The full order in then for race 3 was 183.72465, 183.72465. Distance is 7 lengths, 3/4 of a length, ahead, 1 3/4, 3/4 and 3. Winning time 28.72, 28.72. parade then for race number 4, the bet with William Hill online and in shop stakes. Runners for this A6 are as follows. Trap 1 is Buddy Brown, owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. Into his Swift Snap, owner Mr. Treadwell, trainer Richard Yates. In through his Pennies Adios, Mrs. Campbell, Hanger, Roche and Wiley, trainer Matt Dartnell. 4 is Bravo Delta, owner Mr. Coyle, trainer Kevin Hutton. In 5 is JT Tomcat, owner and trainer Paul Philpott. 6 is Chantilly Lass, owner and trainer Richard Yates. 7, Copeland Rory, owner Mr. Thompson, trainer Kevin Hutton. And 8 is Mickey the Butcher, owners Mrs. Sandback and Sandback, trainer Mark Wallace. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for race number 4. We now have just 3 minutes to the off, 3 minutes only. That's Copeland Rory up on screen then, in the green jacket here today. Here is in action last time out, went in Stripes trap 6 on the 30th of May. Went down by a head to Chantilly in red, placed up okay. We know he can come away. Copeland Rory got a 15:35 sprint time in the bank back on the 29th of April. So he's certainly got some early gears as Copeland Rory. Looking for a ping break here today. And if he could deliver one of his better starts, could be away and gone in this A6 grade contest. Second last time out, looking to go one better here today then in the green jacket. There he is up on screen now then, Copeland Rory, currently a 9-4 chance, 9-4 favourite in fact for this A6 grade event. 9-4 trap 7, 3-1 trap 8. Mickey the Butcher, the wide boys dominating the betting at present for race number 4. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 4. We are loading up for the bet with William Hill online and in shop stakes. Going in those boxes. All loaded then for race number 4. Flag's been waved. The hare's running. Bunny on the spin for race number 4. A6 to grade then. For the bet with William Hill online and in shop stakes. Bunny approaching those traps. Gates full open, away we go. Fairly level start. The 6-0 shot in front now, though, from 4 Bravo Delta, and 4 it is. Bravo Delta going to lead them round. Got 3 for company on the inside. Penes Adios, and Penes Adios takes it up off the second bend. 3 now from 4. Then comes 5, 1, 6, 8, 2, and 7. At halfway, though, it's the white jacket of Penes Adios that leads by a good 2, 3 lengths now from 1 Buddy Brown, trying to stay on in second place. Then comes 5 JT Tomcat. Off the final corner we spin now, though. It's Penes Adios firmly in the driving seat, going further and further clear here. Impressive stuff from Penes Adios. Lands in style. Closer places 1 and 5. First trap 3, Penes Adios, photograph for the minors. Well, 3-1-5 has been confirmed. The result of race 4. First trap 3, Penes Adios, Mrs. Campbell, Hanger, Roche and Wiley, trying to Matt Darnell. Second trap 1, Buddy Brown. Third trap 5, JT Tomcat. Result 3-1-5, 3-1-5. And on screen now we can see how Penes Adios has landed the lolly in race number 4. Paced up really nicely, did Penes Adios. Got inside trap 4, Bravo Delta. Off that second bend, railed like a cat on the inside to hit the front off that second corner. Let's pull further and further clear. No photograph required as far as the winner was concerned. It was close with the minors, though, involving Buddy Brown and JT Tomcat. One Buddy Brown just getting the verdict in that particular contest. So 3 beats 1 and 5 in race number 4. The full order in then for race number 4 was 3-1-5-6-8-4-7-2. 3-1-5-6-8-4-7-2. Distance is 7 1/4, a short head, 1 1/4, 2 lengths, short head, and 1 1/2. The winning time 28.34, 28.34. Some run from Penes Adios. Separating then for race number 5. It's over our stayers distance, this one of 686 metres, S4 the grade. Trap 1 we have Well Lane Lock for Mrs. Crichton and Lyles, trying to Jean Lyles. 2 is Tullig Thunder for the Potty Optimist, trying to Paul Philpott. 3 is Bouncing Down for Mrs. Crichton and Lyles, trying to Jean Lyles. 4 Killer High Blue for the nearly 10 Syndicate, trying to Heather Dimmock. 5 is Storm Call for Mrs. Lyles and Pocknell, trying to Jean Lyles. 6 Bog Crossed Esther, Mrs. Crichton and Lyles, trying to Jean Lyles. 7 Corporate Satin, owner Mr. Duncan, trying to Heather Dimmock. And 8 is Blakefield Becky for the Chinese Dave Syndicate and trainer Kevin Hutton. So 4 runners in this for trainer Jean Lyles. Traps 1, 3, 5 and 6 all trained by Jean. Doesn't have the favourite though, that's the 4-dog Killer High Blue for Heather Dimmock, currently a 5-2 chance. Full betting show for race 5 up on screen now. We ran really well last time. Killer High Blue is the favourite here today on the back of this latest evidence. Went from trap 5. This replay up on screen now, you can see was soon up there in the driving seat was Killer High Blue. Slugging it out with the early leader trap 4 for most of the contest. Did go down by 3 parts of a length in the end to Matt's limit on the 27th of May. But it was a decent performance from Killer High Blue. Only recently stepped up in trip to this 686 metre trip. But he's getting to grips with it with every run, and just think today perhaps could be able to break his duck. No win in 14 starts for Killer High Blue, but I'm sure her first win is just around the corner, and there's as good a chance as any of breaking her duck here at Towcester today. Killer High Blue at the 15th attempt. There she is up on screen now then. Now a 5-2 chance, trap 4, Killer High Blue. She's your favourite, 4-1. Traps 1 and 3, 6-1 bar these. Greyhound's now being placed into the starting traps of race 5. We're loading up over the far side for this S4 grade contest. Going in. All loaded race 5. Flag's been waved. So the hare's running, bunning the spin. Race number 5. S4 the grade, 686 metres the trip. Favourite in 4, Killer High Blue. Off and racing away. Not the best of breaks from the 4-dog up front is trap 5 that leads. Storm Call. Got 7 for company in this first corner. 4 there, thereabouts. Now then comes 3, 6, 4 to check. Then 8, 2 and 1 the back marker. But 5 it is. Storm Call for Jean Lyles. One of 4 Jean Lyles trained grounds in this race that leads in the early exchange. He's got 6 moving nicely in the second place. Now to challenge round that third corner. And 6 it is. Bog Crossed Esther takes it up for kennelmate. Storm Call down this far side, 6 from 5, 4 still there, thereabouts in third. Then comes 3 trying to stay on, Bouncing Down. It's a Jean Lyles 1, 2, 3 at the minute though. 6, 5 and 3 off this final corner. Trap 6, Bog Cross Esther in the driving seat, leads 5 by about a length in towards the judge. 3 challenging up the inside, 6 from 3. 3 is going to get up on the inside. 3 beats 6, close to third place, 5, 4 and 1. But 3 and 6 are the 1, 2 in race number 5. Confirmation result, race 5, first trap 3, Bouncing Down, Mrs. Crichton and Lyles, trainer Jean Lyles, second trap 6, Bog Cross Esther, third trap 5, Storm Call, result 3, 6 and 5, 3, 6, 5. Jean Lyles has supplied the 1, 2, 3 in race number 5. Bouncing Down beating Bogcross Esther and Storm Call. This is how Jean has landed the trio in race number 5. 5 it was Storm Call that led early doors, but trap 6 Bogcross Esther with a big run in towards that third bend took it up. And for the remainder of the contest, or most of the contest, you then thought it probably was all going to be about trap 6 Bogcross Esther, but his kennel mate Bouncing Down had other ideas, not even in shot down the far side. Bouncing Down, here he comes though, ran that penultimate corner, and a big run up the inside off the last from Bouncing Down has seen this Greyhound go on and score. So 3 Bouncing Down beats kennel mate Bogcross Esther into second place, and fellow kennel mate Storm Call back in third. 3, 6, 5 then, result race number 5. The full order in for race 5 then, 365 41782, 365 41782. Distance is 3/4 of a length, a short head, 3/4, half a length, 1.5, 2.25 and 1.25. The winning time 42.89, 42.89. Grounds on parade then for race number 6, the bet with your local independent bookmakers stakes. Runners as follow. Trap 1 is Dunham Orlando for owner Mr. Houghton and trainer Jane Houghton. 2 is Crinkhill Jim, Mrs. Dawson and Low, trainer Richard Yates. In 3 is Look to the Moon for owner Mrs. E. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 4 is Ask Tink for owner Mr. K. Heffernan, trainer Steve Rayner. 5 is Head It On Carl for owner Mrs. W. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 6 is Dress Code, owner Mr. Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner. 7 is Jazz Jake for Mrs. Bozza, Bridges and Watson, trainer Mark Wallace. And trap 8 is Scruff's Penny for owner Mr. A. Welsh, trainer Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for race number 6. We now have just 2.5 minutes to the off. 2.5 minutes only. Current favourite, trap 6, Dress Code, a 7-2 chance. 4-1 traps 2 and 7. 5-1 bar these. Greyhounds approaching the starting traps then for race number 6. 7-2 favourite. Trap 6, there he's up on screen. Dress Code. Trainer Steve Rayner. There's trap 7, Jazz Jake. Only a youngster. Jazz Jake certainly looks well on parade, trap 7. And here's Jazz Jake in action last time out. Went from trap 5 last time. Comment slow away, ran on. But a decent run from the youngster. Dipping under the 29 seconds barrier. Posting a best time for him. Personal best of 28.97. So he's a Greyhound going the right way. Certainly more improvement to come, I'm sure, from Jazz Jake. Wasn't a bad run at all last time out. Slow start. Ran on for 3rd spot. Let's get the feeling there's more in the tank from Jazz Jake. The best days surely ahead of this youngster. Just 7 runs on the card. 2 wins already, so knows where the winning line is. Posted a personal best last time of 28.97. Perhaps more to come. Currently a 4-1 chance then, Jazz Jake. Joint second favourite. Favourite in the striped jacket though, trap 6, Dress Code. We're loading up then for race number 6, A7, the grade for the bet with your local independent bookmakers stakes. Nearly all loaded then for race number 6 on the card here this morning. There's Gemma on screen now, flag's been waved, so the hair's running, put in a spin. Race number 6, A7, the bet with your local independent bookmakers stakes. Stand by for action. Bunny approaching the boxes then. Off and racing away, 8 off to a flying start on the wide outside. Scruff's Penny, 5 pacing up better though. Head It On Carl to lead round now from 1 with a run up the inner as well. That's Dunham Orlando, and Dunham Orlando it is that shoots 2 lengths clear from 5 off this second corner. Then comes 6, 8, 7 and 3. Towards the third corner we go now though. It's Dunham Orlando that leads still by a good 2 lengths from 5. Trying to get back on terms. He's got gears as Head It On Carl. He's going to challenge off this final corner. 6 staying on as well. Dress Code. 1 challenge either side now by 6 and 5. 4 there or thereabouts as well. 1 from 6, 6 from 1. 6 is going to go on and score. Dress Code. Trap 6 wins race number 6. Confirmation result, race number 6. First was trap 6, Dress Code, Rona Mr. M. Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner. Second trap 1, Dunham Orlando. Third trap 4, Ask Tink. Results 6, 1 and 4, 6, 1, 4. The winning time 28.88, 28.88. The winning time for Dress Code. See the replay then of race number 6 up on the screen now. Not the best of starts to trap 6. The eventual winner got a lovely run around that first corner. Got a nice pitch down the far side into third. One it was, still setting the pace up front though. Dunham Orlando. 5 was edging close to the challenge off this final corner, and 6 came with a big run. Likewise, went to the inside, the challenge on the run in, did Dress Code, and has gone on to score by a good length or so in the end, from 1 back in second. 4 after a bump on the run in, recovering for third place. 6.14 it was then, winning time 28.88. The full order of finish for race 6 was 6.14, 7.85, 3.2, 6.14, 7.85, 3.2. Distance is 1 1/4, half a length. A neck, 1 1/4, half a length, 1 3/4, and 10. Winning time 28.88, 28.88. Full betting show up on screen then for our next race, race number 7. And trap 7, Pure Prudence, is our current favourite, currently a 3-to-1 chance. Full betting show up on screen then for the starsportsbet.co.uk stakes coming up in around 6 minutes' time. Grounds on parade then for race number 7. It's the bet with starsportsbet.co.uk stakes. Runners as follows. Trap 1 is Bond by a Gemma. Owner Mr. R. Hill, trainer Richard Yates. 2 is Well Lane Jove, Mrs. Burgess and Crichton, trainer Jean Lyles. 3 is Karma Chameleon for the Old Bellgate Syndicate, trainer Jim Reynolds. 4 is Dunham Zeus, owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 5, Hooley's Vic for owner Mr. P. Clark, trainer Bob Liddington. 6 is Cousin Dupree for Mrs. Trotter and Wallace, trainer Mark Wallace. In 7 is Pure Prudence, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. And 8 is Shoemaker's Jack for the Georgian Coles Go and Get 'em Syndicate and trainer Jean Lyles. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for lucky race 7. Just 4 minutes to the off, 4 minutes only. On screen now then, we'll see how the favourite got on last time out. Pure Prudence went down with the shortest of short heads here at Towcester on the 27th of May. In a similar A9 grade contest was 7-to-1 chance. That time out is the favourite here today. After this run, was in trap 6 last time. Was there or thereabouts for most of the contest. But just missed out at the business end. Went down by the narrowest of margins to Lily's Chica. And again, another one looking to go one better here at Towcester today. Desperately unlucky last time to not get the verdict. So Pure Prudence is the favourite down in the ring to go one better on this occasion. There she is up on screen now then. 3-to-1 for her owner and trainer Jim Reynolds. They then bet 4-to-1 trap 3. 9-to-2 trap 8. 5-to-1 traps 1 and 4. The 6 dogs 5-to-1 as well. It's 6-to-1 trap 2 and 1-0 10-to-1 trap 5. Hooley's Vic. Greyhounds approaching the starting traps then for race number 7. Just 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race 7. We're loading up then for this A9 grade contest. It's the bet with www.starsportsbet.co.uk stakes. Going in the boxes. All loaded then for lucky race 7, A9 the grade. Flag's been waved, so the hare's running, but in the spin. Race number 7, it's the starsportsbet.co.uk stakes. A9 the grade then. Stand by for action. Here we go. Off and racing away, 5 off to a decent start, low-wise 7 and 1, then comes 4, 6, 2, 3 and 8 into the first corner we go. Here's trap 1, leads round up the inside now, Bond by a Gemma for Richard Yates, got 7 looking to swoop on the outside, they're the favourite, Pure Prudence, 7 from 1, bit of a gap then back to 8, then comes 5, 4, 2 and 6, round the third bend we go now though, it's the green jacket of Pure Prudence, 1 come back for more up the inside though, Bond by a Gemma, and a lot between that pair off this final corner, and the 1 shading it once again, Bond by a Gemma, here comes 7 back from on the outside, they collide, now it's 8 and 4 up to the pay stick, it's going to be close in the end between 8 and 4, 7 back in third. Drama on the run in then involving 7 and 1. And we'll need the judge to sort out the winner of race number 7. Confirmation result, race 7, first trap 4, Dunham Zeus, owner Miss D, Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton, second trap 8, Shoemaker's Jack, third trap 7, Pure Prudence. Result 4, 8 and 7, 4, 8, 7. There's confirmation up on screen now then. You can see the winning time, 29.61, 29.61 then, the winning time for trap 4, Dunham Zeus. One in margin, a short head. There's the photo finish print up on screen. You can see has just got that trap 4 from 8. 7 back in third. 1 and 7 collided on the run for home. Otherwise, trap 7, I'm sure Pure Prudence would have been a lot nearer. Perhaps even gone on to land this contest here. Let's look at the action unfold then for race number 7 up on screen now. You can see it was trap 1, Bomb by a Gemma, that led in the early exchanges. 7 came alongside that rival off the second bend. And shot a couple of lengths clear down the far side. One's come back for more though, approaching these final couple of turns. Got inside 7 off the final corner. And he thought Bomb by Gem was going to go on and score here. But they collide, 1 and 7 on the run in. Oh, 1 just says hello to 7. Little whisper in his ear as they collide off that final corner. And that's allowed 4 and 8 to come past and land the spoils there. 4 beats 8, 7 back in third. The full order of finish for race 7 was 487, 21563, 487, 21563. Distance is a short head, 3/4 of a length, 3 lengths, 3/4, 3/4, a short head and a neck. Winning time 29.61, 29.61. And just to inform patrons that trap 1 Bond by Gemma has been disqualified from race 7 for deliberate interference on the run-in. So we'll need to retrial Bond by Gemma. Trap 1 Bond by Gemma been disqualified by the stewards for deliberate interference in race number 7. Derby tickets now at toaster-racecourse.co.uk stakes. Runners as follows. Trap 1 is Sandwich Toaster. For the Toastbusters, trainer Kevin Hutton. 2 is Jazz Jade, Mrs. Bozza, Bridges and Watson, trainer Mark Wallace. In 3 is Sophie's Eclipse, for owner and trainer Jim Reynolds. 4 Lemming Tara, for owner Mr. Katz, trainer Heather Dimmock. 5 is Babs' Sister, for owner Mr. Meekins, trainer Bob Liddington. 6 is Antoinette, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. 7 Saffron's Honey for the Mark Wallace Greyhounds Racing Club, trainer Mark Wallace. And 8 is Grafton Oak, for owner Mr. S. Dimmock, trainer Heather Dimmock. Full betting shop on screen now then. Favourite in 3, Sophie's Eclipse, currently a 9-4 chance. A winner last time out in A9 and looking to double up here today in A8, Defy the Grader. And go in again, Sophie's Eclipse. Only 7 runs on the card, 2 wins. Looking to make it 3 from 8 here today, and it's a 9-4 favourite to do that. Greyhounds approaching the starting traps then for race number 8. There's a favourite on screen now, Sophie's Eclipse. Owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. Currently a 9-4 chance. Not long till post time now. Less than 2 minutes left for betting on race number 8. The finale here at Towcester this morning. Don't forget we do all again tonight. 11 more heats of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. But ahead of that, 1 more race. And we're taking a look at the favourite on screen now. Sophie's Eclipse went from trap 2 last time out on the 30th of May. And she destroyed an A9 strength field in a time of 29.03. Could be some more in the tank as well from Sophie's Eclipse. Personal best last time out, 29.03. He's only going to get better and better, this May 15 whelp. Came home a good 3 1/4 length winner over Dunham Shiraz last time out. And more of the same required here today. It's going to justify those skinny odds of 9-4 favourite. There she is up on screen now. Still 9-4, then trap 3, Sophie's Eclipse. 7-2 bar. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps of race 8, loading up for the lucky last here this morning. It's to book your Derby tickets at toaster-racecourse.co.uk stakes. Going in those boxes. All loaded then for race number 8. Flag's been waved, so the hair's running. Bunny is on the spin for the book your Derby tickets at toaster-racecourse.co.uk stakes. It's going to be some night here on July the 1st. Book those tickets now. Bunny approaching the boxes. Off and racing away. Trap 3, the favourite, Sophie's Eclipse. Out like a rocket, leads up early doors from 7 and 4. Then comes 2, 1, 5, 6 and 8. All sorts of bother in that first bend. 7 and 8 both hit the deck. Are up and running, thankfully. Up front, it's trap 1 now. The lead, Sandwich Toaster from 2 and 3. Then comes 6, 5 and 4. In towards the third corner we go now, though. It's Sandwich Toaster in the driving seat now. 1 from 2, red then blue. Then comes 3, 6 and 5. Approaching the final corner, though. It's Sandwich Toaster challenged now by Jazz Jade on his outside. Then comes 3, the favourite. But 1 has done enough now. 1 beats 2, red then blue. 3 in third. 1, 2, 3. As easy as that in race number 8. Result race 8, first trap 1, Sandwich Toaster for the Toastbusters and trainer Kevin Hutton. Second trap 2, Jazz Jade. Third trap 3, Sophie's Eclipse. Result 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. Winning time 29.11, 29.11. Stand by for the replay then of race number 8. Eventually won by the One Dog Sandwich Toaster. 3 led him early, but a congested first corner just got involved in a little bit of bottom mid-division. Meanwhile, out the back door, 7 and 8, Saffron's Honey and Grafton Oak both took a tumble. Up the inside, one missed that bother though. Sandwich Toaster paced up to lead off that second turn. From 2, Jazz Jade back in second. That was the way it stayed for the remainder of the journey. 3, Sophie's Eclipse after that early bother recovered and has come back to get third place. 1, 2, 3 then, the lucky last here this morning. The full order of finish then for race number 8 was 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8. Distances were 2 1/4, half a length, 2 1/4, a neck, 1 1/2, and a distance. The winning time 29.11, 29.11. Well, that, as they say, is that for this morning. Don't forget, we're back here tonight with 11 more heats of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. It's been couple of nights of fantastic action already with the first 21 heats, but 11 more to come tonight. First race 7:39. It is free entry tonight. Another one evening not to be missed. If you can make it, if you're in the local area, be sure to come along. Free entry. But if you can't make it, then be sure to tune in on www.towcester.tv. Never miss a second of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby action. It's all on there. Towcester.tv if you can't make it tonight. But hopefully we'll see you here this evening. First race 7:39. But for this morning, that's the lot. Do have a few trials after racing. You're more than welcome to stick around and watch those if you wish. But other than that, see you all again tonight. Good afternoon.